Hey, Dottie, you want to go for a walk? You want to go out? All right. We will do that. Well, let's go. Good girl. Well, good morning. It's Travels with Dottie. And it is I think it's the 20th. Let's get to it's the 20th of October 2024. It's a Sunday. And Dottie and I are off for a little walk. Come on, Dottie, let's go this way. Dottie, come on. So, those of you that don't know Dottie well, I'll inform you that Dottie doesn't go for walks, she goes for sniffs. There she is, there it is. That's what she does. And you would think, hey, I should let my dog do what she wants, give her a break. But if I did that, we'd still be here 10 minutes from now. So I got to do this. Come on, let's go. Dottie's kind of perked up with the cool weather. She thrives in cooler weather. Isn't a big fan of the heat, just like her dad. Come on. There she goes. I don't know which way you're going, so I'll just wait until you go. So somebody's got 3 dogs. That's got to be a handful. You need a bag? Do you need a bag?
No, I got one.
Okay.
No,
So, this is my favorite little place here. You've seen me do a few videos from there, but I'm not sure that I have. So it's a very peaceful little place. Right, Dottie? And I really like sitting here, and it's usually always quiet and very peaceful. Can sit here with my thoughts, and that's kind of what I'm doing today. And maybe I'll have. Oh, somebody else left a deposit, Dottie. Somebody left a deposit and didn't pick it up, so we'll get that too. We'll get that too, Dottie. Actually, that might have been Dottie doing a second one when I wasn't looking. So that absolutely could be the case. So I'm thinking what I'll do today, sitting here with Dottie, is what I think about, I'll share with you. So give me a second to get Dottie situated over here, because we want her on a short leash, because we want people to feel free to bring their dogs through here while I'm sitting here without fear that Dottie's gonna go nuts. She wouldn't, but they don't know that. So I take this thing off my neck. So this is my my new camera, the Action 5. Same company that makes my Pocket 3. And so far, this camera is, I consider it to be pretty amazing. I released a video today on taking this through a grocery store trip, and it far outperformed the GoPro. So the GoPro is either going to be given away or sold for very little money. Probably given away. I'll give it to someone. And this will definitely be a real legitimate replacement for that. And I'm releasing a video tomorrow where I mounted this on a suction cup outside my vehicle, and I take you guys up to Wheeler Pass here outside of Pahrump, up near Mount Charleston, and it was amazing images, and this thing did really, really well. Not only great images, but amazing battery life. I can't say enough good about this. I'm really surprised. And it sounds like I'm trying to sell it. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm like, no. I'm not, they're not sponsoring me. They didn't send me a free one. I researched it and bought it. I don't do that. I think I mentioned I did in the beginning, like over a year ago, last year I stopped doing it, but last year in the winter there were companies that were sending me products to review, and I'd review them, and I'm just not doing that anymore. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. I would do these videos, and very few people were interested in watching them, and all I was getting was mostly junk for free. There were a couple things I got that I was able to give away to people. I felt good about that. People that didn't necessarily have the money to buy the things that I was getting. But I don't want my channel to be a place where I'm trying to sell stuff or push products. So I just don't do that anymore. Now that said, if down the road, someone offered me a product that I was really excited about that was super expensive in the thousands of dollars, I would probably make an exception. So never say never, right? But for stuff that's worth a couple $100, $200, $300 that I'm not particularly interested in, I just delete the emails. I don't even respond anymore. So what else am I thinking about? I'm thinking a lot about the new camera. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited about how things are going on the channel. I think I've got a pretty slow growth rate, but what I'm discovering and looking at my stats is that I'm growing subscribers very slowly, but the subscribers that I'm getting are pretty loyal watchers. Most channels that I hear about, there's a particular stat, what percent of your viewers are subscribers, and you hear channels sort of lament quite a bit on videos saying, hey, only 10% of you are subscribers watching this, hit the subscribe button. And as you know, I don't ask people to do that. And so I don't ask for subscribers or try to promote subscribers. So I don't really have that many casual subscribers because I'm at like about 50% of my views or subscribers, which I think is pretty unusual. I think it's a good thing. I think that I would guess that at 6,000 subscribers making between $400 and $500 a month, I think that's probably a lot for that level of subscriptions. So I feel pretty good about that. I made enough money to buy this camera this month. That was pretty exciting. So I'm able to make enough money to, largely reinvest it in the channel. And the reinvesting is buying better and better equipment. And one of the reasons for doing better equipment is being able to easily upload videos with a minimal amount of effort. The less effort, the more prolific I'll be doing the videos. I'm able to very easily do 3 a day, and everything's usually uploaded and out the door or uploading by 7 a.m. every day. And then I do like this, recording the video, I'm recording doing something I'm going to do anyway, so I'm not really devoting extra time to it. And I will, after I'm done here, I'll upload it to my phone and do a little bit. I'll sit here, do a little bit of editing, and by the time I get home, it'll be ready to upload. So it'll be ready to be released tomorrow morning. So how much time do I spend every day doing videos? I would think I'm not going to count the time it takes to do, like, record the video, and this will probably be about 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. I think my average is about 20 minutes. This is something I'm doing anyway. I'd be sitting here thinking about these things, and instead of sitting here thinking about these things, I'm thinking out loud and looking at the camera. But I would probably spend about 20 minutes doing the editing and uploading and making the thumbnail and stuff, and then an hour every morning doing the positive news video and the comments video. So I'd say about an hour and 20 minutes, let's say 90 minutes a day, is all I spend on YouTube. So it's definitely manageable and sustainable for a long period of time. Not only do I enjoy it, but it's a minimal amount of effort. And the more I invest in better equipment, the less work it is. So I don't want it to be work, I want it to be fun. So that's what I'm thinking about today. And the other thing that I think about more and more every day is looking forward to getting to quartzsite, because it's getting closer and closer. It's just like, if you remember my videos in Eagle Nest, I loved Eagle Nest, but in that last couple of weeks or month or so, I talked a lot about longing for being in Pahrump. And I was really, really looking forward to getting to Pahrump. And there are a lot of reasons for that. One is, you're looking at one of the reasons. I love this park and being in here, being able to sit in this peaceful, serene little garden that they have here. And I'm parked next to friends. After I finish this, I'll walk back. My friends will probably be out having coffee. I'll sit and have coffee with them. And it's a lot of fun here. But one of the huge things is being in Pahrump, unlike Eagle Nest and quartzsite, within less than a mile from here is a Smith's, a Walmart, a Home Depot, a number of restaurants. Everything that I could possibly want or need is just, boop, it's right there. And if I want something obscure, Las Vegas is a little less than an hour. I can be in Las Vegas, and anything you could possibly want or need is in Las Vegas. So just the convenience here, on top of being in a resort that I really love, that I'm an owner member of, is but then after I've experienced all that stuff now, since when did I get here? The middle of September, and now it's the was it September I got here? Yeah, it was like September 14th or something. No, September 17th. So I've been here a month. I'll be here approximately another month. And I'm already, I've gotten through the convenience and the excitement is starting to wear off a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying being here, but I'm looking forward to sort of the next thing, and that's quartzite and all the things I miss about quartzite. So that is the exciting thing about this lifestyle is, moving from place to place that I love, and as I give it enough time, so when I return to a place, it's not necessarily that it's all new again, but I miss it, and it's like, in a way, it's like experiencing it once again for the first time because it's been so long. But so it's almost like a constant state of kind of excitement that I feel when I'm doing that, moving from place to place. So that's a big draw to the full-time RV life, and I really enjoy it quite a bit. And not to mention the minimalist aspect of the lifestyle is attractive too. I don't have like a storage facility or a home base where I have a bunch of stuff. Everything I have is in my truck and in my trailer. Now, having said that, here's the other thought that this leads to is, I know I keep talking about this, but I keep talking about it because it's on my mind. I've always thought in the back of my mind, having some form of home base as I get older is going to be more and more important. For example, I know that I'm going to need a hip replacement in the next couple of years. It would be nice to have a home base, depending on how long it takes to recover from that. Or I have other serious medical problems, which people do as they get older. I'm turning 65 this winter, and over the next 10, 20 years, hopefully, there are going to be times where I'm going to have to be sort of at home recovering and not able to travel. So having a home base is a good idea. So this is my plan now, is that I'm on a waiting list to go into an RV resort or RV park here in Pahrump. It's not this one, it's the Escapees. If you're familiar with Escapees, they're a national organization, and they have what they call a bunch of what they call co-op RV parks, where you buy into the co-op, and for the fee, and in this case it's $10,000 plus the cost of any improvements that are on the site, you get access to a site basically in perpetuity. So it's about a 2-year wait list, and I just got on it, so it's 2 years in the future where I'll pony up my $10,000 and I'll get a site that's permanent. And all I have to pay to keep that site is the utilities and the annual fee that goes to the co-op, which right now I believe is about $300 a quarter, which is not much. So I don't even have to, it's not going to really, and if I'm not using it, I'm not using electricity. That's the only other thing I'm responsible for. So basically $100 a month holds that site for me anytime I need it. So what I've decided to do, and a lot of people do, is I'm going to buy a used park model and put it on that site permanently. I'll just leave it there, and it'll be a ton more space than I have now. And when I go to stay there, I'm allowed to take my little trailer and park it for free in the kind of the storage area. And I'll continue to use my little micro mini to do traveling other than in Pahrump. So when I'm in Pahrump, I've got a place that is going to be much more comfortable and big, but I won't have to tow it around. You follow that logic. And that's something that I've been thinking a lot about. I think that's a really great idea, especially as I get older. There's going to be a time that's going to come where I'm not going to want to travel at all. It's going to be too exhausting. I'm going to start facing some physical limitations. Boy, one of the big koi just came out of the water over there. I don't know if you were able to hear that splash. Probably not. But I've never seen that before. Anyway, so I've been thinking a lot about that. And so the last thing I want to say is, I mentioned this in other videos. I really want to do a video where I answer your questions about me, about the lifestyle, about me personally, reasonable personal questions, things that you might be curious about. And I'm going to gather all those questions. And if you want to be included in that, you can make a comment on any video, including this one, just in all caps at the beginning, put question. So I'll be able to extract those out and put them in a document so I get them all together, and I'll do a video and answer all those questions. So if you're interested in doing that, do that on this video or any other video, and I'll do a Q&A video. So again, if you've lasted the 22 minutes and 48 seconds, I'm so grateful that you've done that. Thank you. Sorry about the ads, but that's how I make enough money to like buy the camera that I'm staring at right now. But you can always hit that skip button, and that'll bring you. Usually, I guess there's some that you can't skip. I don't really totally understand that, but most of them, like when I do YouTube, I look for that skip button. I hit the skip button, and I'm back to the video. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. I never really showed you the whole thing. Have on this side the waterfall and the little wagon wheel. And check this out down here. There's quite a few very large koi. Check it out. And it goes pretty far back there. And I think Dottie just left the deposit. Bear with me for just a second. I won't make you look at it. Dottie, stay here. Good girl. Come on.